Nwaneri, born in 2007, is an English footballer of Nigerian parents who plays as a midfielder for Premier League club Arsenal. Nwaneri made his Premier League debut against Brentford in September 2022, becoming the youngest ever Arsenal player, and the youngest player to appear in the top flight of English football. But where did he come from? Nwaneri joined up with Arsenal at 9 years old. By the age of 14, he was already playing for their under-18 side. Predominantly he plays as a midfielder. Nwaneri has been labelled as a player who can operate as a number 10, but can play every attacking position, with an innate capacity to receive and dribble with the ball at his feet. He is comfortable in both wide and central roles. Additionally, Nwaneri is able to play deeper in midfield, while his defensive ability has also generated him plaudits. Nwaneri started the 2022-23 season playing for Arsenal under-18s, but such was his form that he was quickly advanced to the club's under-21 side. Having made a sole appearance in the 2022-23 Premier League 2, he joined the first team for training in September, and made his first senior matchday squad on the 18th of September, when he was named as a substitute for the Premier League match against Brentford aged 15 years and 181 days. Coming off the bench to replace Fabio Vieira in second-half stoppage time, he became the youngest player to ever appear in the Premier League, breaking the record previously held by Harvey Elliott aged 16 years and 30 days, and also broke the all-time English top-flight record, held since August 1964 by former Sunderland goalkeeper Derek Forster, by 4 days. He also became Arsenal's youngest ever player in any competition, breaking the previous record of 16 years and 177 days, set by Cesc Fabregas in the 2003-04 League Cup. In the post-match presser, manager Mikel Arteta explained that they had to name Nwaneri and 2 other under-21 players on the bench because the first team had several injuries, especially the injury of midfielder and captain Martin Odegaard, and a gut feeling was behind his decision to send Nwaneri on. Arsenal fans greeted the teenager's appearance by chanting, "He's going to school in the morning." And former England captain Gary Lineker tweeted, "15-year-old Ethan Nwaneri has come on for Arsenal. Thankfully it's an early kickoff so he can get his homework done after the game. It's crazy to debut in the toughest top division in world football at age 15. But his future is still unknown, with Nwaneri still classified as a schoolboy and not set to receive a scholarship with Arsenal until he turns 16 in March. The Times says he is being tracked by United, City and Liverpool. The report suggests the interest being shown towards him by the country's most decorated clubs may have had some bearing on Arsenal's decision to hand him his debut, although Arteta was adamant it was only due to injuries limiting his bench options. Whether he remains with the first team setup when healthy reinforcements return is unknown, and Arteta's messages were mixed. As well as saying, "We need to create as many scenarios as possible for him to put his talent to the service of the team," Arteta also added that Nwaneri should not expect his meteoric rise to continue at the same pace, adding, "After this, maybe he needs 3 steps backwards to go another forward." However, players cannot sign a professional contract until they turn 17 years old. With Nwaneri only being 15 and yet to even leave school, with his GCSE exams scheduled for next year when he will be 16, he is unable to earn a weekly salary whilst in education. Once he leaves school, though, Nwaneri will be able to sign scholarship forms. A player is able to sign scholarship forms upon leaving education and before they turn 17, which is when they are then able to sign their first professional contract. At a club like Arsenal, his first professional deal could be worth a lot of money, and certainly more than he'd earn elsewhere due to the wealth and size of the Gunners. However, an exact figure on how much he could earn will not be known until then. It could be similar to that of academy graduate Bukayo Saka, who was on roughly £3,000 per week after signing his first contract with the Gunners, while Emile Smith-Rowe was on a similar figure. So what will the future bring for Ethan Nwaneri? Will he stay at Arsenal or will he take the chance elsewhere? Will he be the future of English football? We will just have to wait and see. But hi, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below and click on the bell. And turn on the notifications.